whenever you entering Zambia, if you use the border, not the airport, it's expensive. One of the trickiest place or the borders to pass is here. No one has ever passed this space smoothly like you did. This thing is really ridiculous. Like in front of me, when my passport was getting stamped, I just heard someone talking to an officer like, hey, I have a guy here, he has $150, just wanna pass, so can you take 70, I take 8, and then, you know, everyone survives. And he was like, yeah, sure. I just got like, man, do you know the guy I'm traveling with, the famous Mandonga? To Kazi. Good morning, bonjour from wherever you are. This is Asad. Welcome back to Asad Experience YouTube channel, where we learn about traveling, the cost, adventure, and everything, you know. So on today's trip, I'm heading to Mbeya, where I'll be going to Zambia. So we take this trip from Dar es Salaam. This is a Shekilango. It's a place called Shekilango. Near the police station. That's where the buses are. So we're heading to Mbeya, and then a place called Nakonde, Lusaka. So this first trip we're heading to Mbeya. So we're just here at Shekilango, and it's my bus that I'm gonna take. It's called the Sauli. That's what a lot of people recommended me to use. So the cost, actually it cost 50,000 Tanzanian shillings, which I'm not pretty sure how much in Kenya, and actually I'm gonna put it as a subtitle. So from here, let's pray to get there safe. So this place has a lot of buses. It's where almost every bus which goes to the other counties from Dar es Salaam to from Dar es Salaam they park. Yeah, sure. So let's pray for the best. Let's pray for the best journey, you know. Thank you so much, guys, for keep watching. Don't forget to subscribe. So guys, I just bought the bus. It's called the bus actually, and I just got like, man, do you know the guy I'm traveling with, the famous Mandonga? To Kazi. This is the famous boxer by there from Tanzania. He has been trending after losing his fight with his opponent, and it went viral. Like everyone talks about this guy. So I hope this journey is gonna be a blessed one, man. Mandonga, nini cha kuambia watu wangu kutoka Kenya?
Na wadau wa Kenya na tunataka kuelekeza Mandonga Mtukazi. Zaidi natoa support kubwa kwa wao pia, wao pamoja na sisi katika fighting za ngumi, wazidi kutupa support kiasi kikubwa mno. Ni Mandonga Mtukazi. Leo na wasalimu, napenda kuombea uzima kwa Mwenyezi Mungu. Tuombee na sisi kwenye mpambano wetu.
Inshallah.
Tufanye mambo mengi sana.
Kabisa.
Ila tulikuwa na slogan ya kizamani ambayo see never die and the man don't cry. Mwanaume ali na bahari kauki.
Kabisa.
Ndio anakutana sisi na kubwa ngumi kama ngoma. Kwa wakati huu sasa tunakuja na slogan mpya. Yaani bondia anayekutana na sisi atapigwa ngumi mchomoko kama kanibia mke wangu.
So guys, that's Mandonga.
Weka yote tu. Nimeweka buti ya mwisho. Mshiba.
So I guess let's pray for this journey. So it's gonna be the best one, because already it has started at night with the nice shows. Like, I believe everything is gonna be fine. So see in the way. I'm gonna try to show you around, but you can see this vehicle is really tinted. Oh, actually I'm gonna have to move because I need to charge my phone. So see you guys. my people, we just arrived in Mbeya town, Mbeya city. My phone had no charger, sorry, I didn't record it that much, but the bus has been misbehaving. Probably I'm gonna talk to you a lot with you about this journey. Yeah, so. After arriving, this is Mbeya main stage, or rather bus rank. After arriving here, I sat for almost 1 hour and a half because I couldn't get the bus to connect from here to Tunduma, you know. So which the bus costed like 5,000 Tanzanian shillings, which is roughly from 200 to 250 Kenyan shillings. So after sitting here, I decided to take a tuk-tuk and rather go to wait in the road, you know, so that I can get maybe a bus to connect. Maybe I can sleep at Tunduma, so maybe I won't be disturbed to get the next bus from Tunduma to Zambia. Yeah. Bonjour, good morning from wherever you are, rise and shine. This is Asad. Welcome to Asad Experience YouTube channel. So guys, yesterday it was a really long day. A long day, I mean long day, because I took a bus from Dar es Salaam to Mbeya, from Mbeya another bus to Tunduma. So something which I really didn't know was this: I could have managed to take a bus from Dar es Salaam direct to Tunduma, but none ever told me about that. You know, but of course we always learn through experiences. So after arriving here in Tunduma, for those who really don't know, this is the border cross of Zambia and Tanzania. So I said, you know what, I really need to rest, because, you know, man, traveling is not easy. You get tired all the time and everything, you know, you go through a lot. So I had to stop by so that I can really know what really happens at that border, you know. So I arrived here at 12 p.m. Yeah, 12 p.m. In the night. So all the hotels were really full. So it was really hectic to get even a normal lodge. So I just walked out of the town. I really don't know how it's called, this place, but I'm gonna ask. I just found my room here. I really don't know if you can see it. So this is my bed. This is where I slept. No, I have not yet made my bed, you know. So you can see, this is the small place where I charge my phone. I have already packed my things because I'm leaving. I'm just gonna wanna show you. So this is the washroom, yeah, the sitting. I know you can relate. So actually this particular room goes at 15,000 Tanzanian shillings. So 15,000 per night. Whichever time you enter, you just have to leave by 10 a.m. You know, those are the rules for all the lodges or hotels rather. So where I am right now, 15,000. Yeah, I'm gonna type for you how much it costs in dollars and everything. So I'm just here finishing to apply my lotion and gonna head to the border so that I can get to know the information how I can proceed to go to Lusaka, Zambia. So if you have not yet subscribed, please hit that button and turn on the notification bell. You know, I'm shooting using my phone, so I'm not really capturing that much, you know, but pray for me, guys. Once I buy a camera, we're gonna do everything. And if you feel like you can donate something, we can make it happen. I have my PayPal link there on my YouTube channel. You can go there on Asad Experience YouTube channel, donate me there, and send something that you have, you know. So let's leave this room. So see you. So guys, I'm just outside of my lodge. This is the lodge where I slept. And something funny, you see some people packing the sacks of maize. I'm just told that those maize are going to Nairobi, like for those millers from Nairobi. So Kenyans are supplied maize almost everywhere around the world. Look what they do. That's how it looks like. Wow. So the neighborhood here, it's really amazing. Yeah, sure. This is Tunduma, Tanzania. After breakfast, I had to proceed to the other side so that I can reach where the border post office is. So while passing here, look at what people are doing. Of course, it was my first time to pass here. See, those niggas are just. So I was like, maybe the other side is it's Zambia, you know. I didn't know they are still in Tanzania, but the fact that they don't wanna use the other side is what make them break the rule and you know, take wrong sides to cross where they wanna go. So this is the other side of Zambia. I'm heading to the border post of Zambia first, you know. You see, this is Zambia Nakonde. So here is the office of Tunduma. So I had to head in. That's how it looks like. There is a big market around here, by the way, you know. So I headed there. There are a lot of people who exchange cash here. So just be careful because, hey, you can't know who to trust, you know. So you take the other side. Yeah, you see even the number plates of the vehicles here. It's for for Zambia. So that's where I was heading. Of course, you're gonna meet a lot of people, different people who do different things, you know. And surprisingly, or rather, something that amazed me, you know, there were a lot of Chinese. You know, they were just there, you know. In another world, they say Chinese is colonizing Zambia, so I don't have much to talk about. Maybe let's wait in the next episode. I'm gonna have to prove, you know, I tell you about Zambia in the coming vlogs, you know. We're just crossing right now. So this is arrivals, you know. Yeah, and finally we are at the border. Let me try to check in. Thank you so much. Wagwan, my people, welcome back to Asad Experience. As we continue watching, so I have already reached in Zambia. Sorry, I was in Zanzibar, so I missed Zanzibar too. This is Zambia. Whatever you see behind me, this is the building of the immigration I just showed you when I was entering. So this side, I just had an amazing experience. Let me show you something. So after arriving inside, one of the trickiest place or the borders to pass is here. I'll tell you why. Whenever you're planning to travel, no matter where you come from, whichever country you're coming from around the globe, whenever you're entering Zambia, if you use the border, not the airport, it's expensive. I'll just be frankly honest with you. I'm not gonna tell you the details because I don't wanna be chased out by the government of Zambia, but trust me, you're gonna be charged a lot of money to pay for things, unnecessary things but the main goal is to get money. So here's how I knew it. After finishing my process of my passport get stamped and everything, so I just got outside, and those guys who exchange money and the other guys who do direct people where to go next, wherever, they just came to me and asked me, bro, what do you do? And I was like, I'm just a journalist. And they were like, okay, that's the reason. Like, no one has ever passed this space smoothly like you did. Like, you just got stamps everywhere you go, like, and you just entered the Zambia. That's really amazing. So I was like, why? And I just remembered one thing. Like, this thing is really ridiculous. Like, in front of me, when my passport was getting stamped, I just heard someone talking to an officer, like, hey, I have a guy here, he has $150, just wanna pass, so can you take 70, I take 8, and then, you know, everyone survives. And he was like, yeah, sure, just bring him in the office. And I was like, okay. So I didn't manage to continue like following up, but it was really amazing and really ridiculous, like that anyone who wants to pass, you're gonna buy the permit, the residence permit and everything. Like, you just buy unnecessary things so that they can all get money. So this is the first place I've ever like experienced something really ridiculous in my side. So here I'm just heading to Zambia. What they told me is just I'm just gonna have to buy a new line so that I can get a communication on the other side of this country. So after buying the line so that I can get a communication maybe, so I'm shooting using my phone, so we don't really get enough of stuff to see, but I'm trying enough as I can to give an information. So the attention here is getting really high, so I'm just gonna have to leave. I had to get a transport man, you know, and the cost was 450 kwacha, Zambian kwacha, I mean. That's like roughly almost $45. Hey, beautiful lips. It's 1:33 a.m. right now, which right now in Kenya is supposed to be 12 yeah, because Kenya is just 1 hour behind from Zambia. So here is the case where you see me here. This is the place where it has stopover for all the vehicles around from anywhere, like from wherever. If you just crossing or entering or leaving Zambia, you note their system doesn't allow you to drive past 9. Past 9, yeah. I think I just saw that in Kenya while we had a curfew. Yeah, sure. While we had a curfew, but here in Zambia it still works. So all the vehicles are supposed to stop by here. So here is the case. This is what I'm gonna advise you. On this shop, please, if you don't have money, don't even dare like walking down to buy anything. In the morning I had a breakfast in Tunduma, which was around 1,000, three mandazis and tea at 6 kwacha, which cost to 1,000 Tanzanian shillings and at least 40 shillings Kenyan money. So the same thing I just found on this shop, and I was sold at 25 kwacha, which is 220 Kenyan shillings, and it is 4,114 Tanzanian money. Actually, I really don't know if you know about this. 220, it's a special supper in Kenya, and 4,000 in Tanzania, you can eat 2 people at Mamantilia, like eat and, you know, get satisfied. So like I was just asking, like, guy we just bought the vehicle with, and I'm like, because we have a private van, like, is everything expensive like this in Zambia? Because man, I just wanna go back, you know. And he just told me no, actually the tea in Lusaka, it just costs 5 kwacha, but here they do extremely. It owns by a Somali, and just because it's a stopover of every vehicle, even if you don't buy, others will buy, so you have no choice. And if you know you're traveling during the night and you're hungry, you don't have maybe a shopping or something you saved for yourself, please come with money. If you know you'll stop by this place, so I thought you could know about this. So we're just waiting for the morning to come. It will be around 3 a.m. From 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. they'll release us, and we're gonna reach to Lusaka at 11, I guess 11 to 10 to 11. So God have mercy, because we have to sleep in a van. I just want to give you that information. Behind me is the shop. Man, things are expensive here for a backpacker like me. I don't know your pocket, but whatever.